Gold prices continue to rally last week as well, and now we are sitting at 3900 mark here. Are we looking forward to a move beyond 4000 in the month of October? Or beyond 4000, what's next? Is it going to keep rallying high? Make 4000 as base and keep moving upwards towards 4200, 4400 or higher levels. Is it good time for you to stay invested in gold? Or the highs are done and wait for a drop from here or a crash from here? Markets are buzzing all about $5,000 targets, 6,600 targets. In fact, some are talking about 8,000 and 10,000 in the next few years, 2030, 2032, they are giving the targets. I'm not going to talk about this. If you take any of the analysis, any of the video, you will find just buy gold. That is the call here. With the targets ranging all on the upwards towards 5,000, 8,000, 10,000. We are just going to focus what you should do in the month of October. What the charts say. Because see, central banks are buying right now. You don't know, they may stop tomorrow. Geopolitical uncertainty right now, yes, it's uncertain. We may see stabilization tomorrow. Possibility is there. Fundamentals can change. This is not fundamentals, rather, I'll say the factors influencing the prices may change overnight. And that could cause definitely an uncertainty here in the gold prices. So let's see in this update what does the chart say about the next move in gold prices. Towards the end of the update, I'll be giving you the trading levels for the month of October and also for coming week. Do watch till the end. We are not also going to see the upside here alone. We will also see the levels which you should look on the downside, which will confirm bearishness here. So do watch till the end. Also, this is a monthly forecast. I do share my twice a day updates for gold, such that you can take a logical call every day and profit every day with consistency. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, gold on the weekly charts. Since the bottoming here, you can see it has stayed here in the zone for a while, for a couple of years or more. And since then, the rise sideways movement, rise sideways or retracement, rise retracement, bigger rise, bigger consolidation here. And then the next cycle has appeared here. And since the breakout right from 3300 mark, this is the 6th to 7th straight bullish week. And the prices have already hit $39 levels, almost a 20% appreciation. Look at the candles here, increasing body size, increasing bullishness for sure. Closing at the top, confirmation of bullishness here. Only point here is, if it starts flat, starts moving downward, once it trades below the 50% of this candle, that is 3820 mark, once you see gold trading below 3820, then we can say it is going to possibly erase the gains from this candle and we will see gold back to 3760 mark. There is a strong possibility to it. When you look at the pattern here, see the rise here, then increasing bullishness, this pattern is done. And if you draw a parallel, you can find out it is trying to create a channel here. So now the levels at 3820 is what you should look at in the coming week, below which you can expect a greater down move. But till then, till it respects 3820, and let me include the psychological number at 3800, till it respects 3820 and 3800 mark, we should not be treating gold as bearish. That is very, very clear. Now, when you see the next observation, the moving averages are now looking upwards, staying bullish. Look at the last time when the prices started to diverge from the 20 period. Here also you can see the prices started to diverge from the 20 period. We had seen a move from 26 to 35, almost a 33% hike here. Now, this is the next cycle. Since taking the support from 20 period, it is rising. So there are a couple of possibilities from here. It can give you a stretched run where the prices might hit the highs here of this channel. If you connect the highs here, you will find that now gold prices are aiming towards 40, 60, 40, 100 mark here. And if you look at the lows, this is how it has been trading. Also notice this is expanding as well. Look at the formation. This is expanding as well. So now appears 4240 is the mark which it might try to look at if at all it is decides to stay above $40 zone. Next thing here is look at the expansion here. See the Bollinger Bands narrowed here, then it started to expand, then again narrowed here, and then it started to expand. One similarity which you will find, the price is again, the Bollinger Bands are expanding and these are expanding on the downside as well, which suggests that the consolidation has to begin soon. The next thing is you can see the price failed to stay outside bands here. Now this candle is extremely outside bands, and even if it starts to trade bullish, the chances of swing will be high here. The thing is, we have seen already a good rise. The thing is, it is trading outside Bollinger. Now, this is just purely on the candles alone. If you look at the stock Xauusd, this is trading at extremely overbought levels. Looking at the cycles which we had seen, see, yes, it can stretch here, but not without swings. And in general, from these levels, the prices tend to take a dip. It is cyclical indeed. And hence, this could be no other exception. You can look at the history here. Whenever the prices hit highs here, it has always follows with a pullback, and hence not only the coming week but the month of October is going to remain critical. The highs we are going to see here might remain the highs for a while from here. You can see things are definitely staying overbought and it trades in cycle. You can look at history. We are now at 2001. You can see cyclicity here, clearly cyclical here, clearly cyclical. Whenever it hits overbought zone, it tries to show a pullback, it tries to show a pullback, and see the waves here. Now this is no other exception this time. Only thing what we are seeing here, see, it has not hit the bottom since the top here. Since the top we are seeing elevated levels, so this may call for the beginning of pullback, and specifically the month of October. It may be possible that before showing a pullback, the prices moves towards 4000. Look at the MACD. See the MACD here, it was divergent exponentially here, divergent, divergent. Right now you can see the same divergence here, it is still showing bullishness. But failing to sustain the divergence, we have seen a quick pullback. Also notice the MACD is trading at extremes here and it delivers waves here. First wave, second wave, third wave. And this is right now aspiring to hit the highs here. So it appears the next few weeks, including the month of October and November as well, you have to watch out for. It may lead to slight consolidation or retracement. The greener candles here are at high, which also calls for it to may sustain a while before reversing. RSI entering into overbought. Look at this. Every time it enters overbought zone, this is the, you can see last 10-year cycle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the sixth time in last 10 years or so. And then this was the time pre-financial crisis and post-financial crisis. You can see it fails to stay overbought and then always follows with a pullback. I do not see this to be another exception here. Though you can see for the last 3 to 4 peaks, the prices just stayed in the zone here, and this should be the fourth peak before it starts to reverse. So on the weekly charts, there is still room, but I think the up move or sustaining the up move in the month of October and November, you have to be cautious. It may create a peak before showing a reversal. A reversal or a retracement is possible. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, it is definitely a stretched run right from 33. You can see straight bullishness is seen. Every time it is just taken the support from 5 period and we have seen a good rise already. Only this was the exception where we had seen couple of bearish candle and then bounce back support, trying to rise here. Now the first candle in the coming week is going to set the direction here. Why so? Because see previous two candles, lower highs, lower lows. This could have become a reversal sign. Failing to do so, we have seen the prices rising again. If in the coming week you see gold trading beyond 3904.06 mark and 3916.18 mark, I think you should not think of selling gold from there. Once it trades beyond 3916.18, we are looking at 39.50 and plus levels. The next thing here you can see is the divergence of the price from the 20 period. The 20 days average is sitting at 37.40, 37.60 zone, which should be the greatest support. And in general, whenever the prices diverges from the 20 period, there has to be a quick pullback towards 20 or 50 period moving average very soon. The stochastic here is also staying overbought. The MACD here is trading at the top. It is not that it cannot stretch, but look at the last time when it has hit such highs, we have seen series of bearish candle, we have seen the prolonged stretch of bearishness here, and now it is trading at the same zone. It might create the red cycle from here. So coming week, month of October and then the month of November, we for this next 6 to 8 weeks you have to stay cautious. It can show you a pullback or a consolidation before shooting out again. See, if it is bullish, it may consolidate here for a while before reversing. RSI on the daily charts staying extremely overbought calls for a pullback as well. Right now it is not showing such signs, so indicators are, yes, not so much in favor of a greater drop. Look at the 4-hour chart. You can see 3900. It has failed to trade below 3900. Next thing is higher lows and higher highs. So now once gold prices trades beyond 3900, 0406, 39, 16, 18, if these two levels are taken, stay bullish. It is going to give you another breakout towards 3950, 3972, and then 4000 levels here. 4000 should be there. Right now you can see the price has taken the support from 20 period and bounced back, and it is still looking upwards. The stochastic here is getting overbought, which is a slight worry point. Look at the MACD here, again delivering a wave and now trying to cross over. This crossover can lead it to highs. The RSI is placed comfortably. And let's have a look at the monthly charts here, which is going to be the important one as this is a monthly forecast. Monthly charts, you can see increasing body size, preceding candle closing at the top. It's indeed a bullish indication. Next is the Bollinger Bands continue to expand, and this is definitely an exponential expansion here. Right from, you can see when it is consolidated around 1800 to 2000 levels, we have seen a greater expansion here, and this is a one-sided expansion. Look at the last cycle when we had seen such expansion. It is consolidated for months and years before again showing up and up more, and this is an exponential vertical rise here. I think sustaining such expansion definitely difficult. Look at the last time when it has traded completely outside bands, we have seen a pullback, we have seen a swing here. Prices have taken the support now from the 5 period, and now the 5 months moving average is very crucial for gold to trade below. Now the 5 months average is sitting at 3600 mark. That is the level which will decide the direction it wants to take. A closer below 3600 mark on the monthly basis, that will confirm the possible downtrend here. Else it is right now not showing any downtrend. Now look what has happened so far for this 2 days of trading or 3 days of trading here. You can see it has hit the highs, it has stayed in a zone, and right now close at the same zone. So now if you see gold trading below 3820 in the coming week, that will increase the downward pressure here. That will increase the move towards 3760, 3740. And if 3760, 3740 is taken, now look at the last candle here to here. $400 covered in just one single month. And now for gold to show any kind of weakness, first it needs to trade below 3650, 3660 first, and 3600 second. Else right now you can see it is staying bullish, and once it stays upside, once it trades beyond 3916 18, you can say, see, the farther it goes from the closer of the preceding candle, the increasing bullishness it is going to show first, second, and see third candle. If it is increasing bullish, means either it will deliver $400 of move, or at best 200, the 50% of the preceding candle, means it is going to move to 4100 or in fact 4240 levels here. Be watchful the coming month, and in fact the coming 2 months are going to remain very crucial. The price is trading with divergence from 20 period. The 20 period sitting at 3800 mark here, $3,000 mark here, far above. The more it diverges from the 20 period, the more possibility for it to start converging will be high. But this is an exponential rise, and right now gold is showing no sign. The MACD is staying overbought. Look at the last few cycles. It stays overbought and definitely calls for a little pullback. Be it whatsoever chart says, yes, it has always shown a pullback from these levels. The MACD is at extreme, never before levels. Definitely difficult to sustain as well. Too much of divergence calls for it to converge. The greener candles are at peak plus 100 levels. Always calls for it to start showing convergence, always calls for it to start showing weakness. See the highs here. What has happened? We have followed with a good downward. What followed here was a good downward. And see, if you look at this, this could be no other exception when the gold prices should start showing any signs of weakness. RSI at extremes here as well. And look, historically, everything is aligned that the prices have peaked, and that is why I say the month of October is very critical. I will say even if you see at 4100, I can say that the chances of pullback from those levels towards the end of the month will be very high. Hence, you should be trading with caution. So now we have seen the charts and indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels. And before I give you the trading levels for the coming week and the month of October, if you are willing to learn this art of trading, do not miss to join the 35th mentorship batch with comments. And those looking forward to just trade as per the signals can be part of my signals channel on Telegram, where we are running an extremely lucrative promotional scheme for now, where we are giving discounted memberships. Reach out to me for your queries related to the mentorship batch and Telegram signals channel. My Telegram and email IDs for your queries are there in the channel and video description. Those looking forward to a trusted partner, which offers you a sweat-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now for the month, what should be our targets? Now, first thing is in the coming week itself, if you see it is staying beyond 38.94, 96 zone, you can initiate a buy. We will look forward to 39.0406. Now see, as and how it progresses on the upside, the resistances are going to be wider. The movement is going to be bigger. If at all it stays beyond this, stay bullish. We are looking forward to 39.46 levels. If this is taken, 39.72, and then 4,000 is a must, and this is going to happen in a quick move as in how it moves upwards. Now 4,000, 40.38, and once it trades beyond 40.38, we are in fact looking forward to 4,100 in the month of October itself. 4,100, 41.24 are the two levels you should watch out for. If at all it stays above this, 40 cannot be denied. What you do not think of, it might deliver this. But as and how it moves upwards, staying above 4,000, I think the looking back will be difficult for gold. It might rally high, but always there are two sides of the coin. And as I said, for the coming week, these levels, that is 39, 16, 18, you should watch out for. Beyond this, more bullishness. For the month, you should watch out for 4,000 and 40.38 zone. These are the two levels. If at all it stays above this, I think we are looking forward to a stronger rally on the upside. Though yes, I am still not in favor of such a greater rise. However, these are markets, so we have to stick to the levels. You cannot do anything. What market does, you have to follow it blindly. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 38.78 levels here. Expect 38.64, 66. If this is taken, you can expect 38.40. And a move below 38.40 should invite more bearishness towards 38.24.20. And if this is taken, then 3800. Remember, if at all gold trades below 3800, I will be looking forward to a greater down move here. The next move is going to be all the way towards 3784, and below 3784 is where more bearishness towards 3740, 3710, and then 3660 will be seen in this month itself. Below 3660 is where We are heading towards 3500 mark. If it can rise sharp, it can correct sharp as well. Let's see which direction it takes. Right now, the momentum is not so favorable for such a greater dip. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to watch every day. In fact, twice a day updates for gold. That aids you in your day trading decisions and your positional trades as well. Subscribe, press the bell icon for notifications. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading month ahead and happy weekend. Thank you.